Hello, I'm Darren Magee and welcome to my mental health information and awareness channel. Now today's topic is going to be looking at Gestalt Therapy, okay? Now, Gestalt is a German word. Now the closest translation I believe is the whole, okay? So all the parts. So it's a holistic process. It's a holistic approach to therapy. It sees the individual as not just being body, being mind, body, emotion, feelings, spirit, and so on. Being an individual, someone who sees the world, experiences reality in a way that's unique to themselves. Now, for clients, this greater holistic awareness, if you will, through this approach, it gives an increased insight into how they think, feel, act, and that can be quite liberating. It can help build self-confidence. It can free people from some of the issues that hold them back. It can help them to strive to meet their full potential, to live life to its fullest. Gestalt therapy can be quite effective treating quite a wide range of issues such as stress, anxiety, addiction, trauma, depression, and so on. Like Gestalt therapy was developed by Fritz and Perls and Paul Goodman in the 1940s and 1950s. So it's a form of psychotherapy which it focuses, if you will, on personal responsibility, on ownership, experiences in this present moment. It's looking at the therapist and the client relationship, as well as environmental and social contexts and situations that are going on with that person. It also looks at some of the behaviour, some of the ways that people adjust to get through particular moments of stress and worry. Like Gestalt therapy, it focuses on, as I say, what is actually happening now, what's happening right now, over what is actually perhaps being talked about. The emphasis on what is thought, felt, experienced at that moment, rather than what it was at the time, what it should have been, what it could have been, what it might be. So by focusing on things in the here and now, the client is building on their awareness. It's a way of practicing mindfulness, if you will, as it's often referred to. As the client becomes more aware of what they're thinking and feeling, that enables change. And it enables change in the sense that the client is no longer doing things automatically, reactively. The next time they do something, they're doing it with choice. They know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it with awareness. And that awareness gives them a choice because they can continue doing what they're doing because, let's be honest, sometimes it may be the best option. However, they also have the choice to maybe choose something different for a different outcome. So the objective in that therapy is to help the client as they become more aware and they become more creative, more free from some of the blocks that are holding them back. If you will, the unfinished business that is hindering them from their growth, from their fulfillment. To look at ways to risk, say, experimenting, new ways of doing things, new ways of being. Now, this is known as experimental freedom, where the therapist supports the client, supports them to safely experience something new, something different. And the therapist will often use words such as how rather than what. Now, a common technique that's often used in Gestalt therapy is the empty chair technique. Now, this is often used when a client may have, say, deep-rooted emotional problems, now whether these things are stemming from a difficult past, a difficult situation, a trauma of some kind, or indeed if it's something current, something that's going on right now, something in the world around them and they're with relationships with others. Now, the purpose of the technique is to have the client to think about their emotions, their feelings, their experiences, their attitudes, and so on. And common things that the client may address, may put into that chair, or it may be another person, someone who has hurt them, wounded them, offended them, upset them. It may be an aspect of their own personality. It may be a certain feeling or whatever. The client then addresses that, has a conversation with, say, that person as if they were in the chair. They may even move between the chairs themselves, have both sides of that discussion themselves. If you will, it's a form of role playing, okay? It's a useful approach. It can be a passive approach to opening up the client's, say, pent up feelings, frustrations, traumas, angers, frustrations, whatever it is, so that they can let go of perhaps what they've been holding back. And when that technique is used effectively, it can help the client find some kind of emotional release. It can help them find some sense of closure over something and allow them to move forward. So that's a brief outline of Gestalt therapy. If you have any comments or questions, please by all means use the comment box below. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Till next time, thanks for watching.